Say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
The Eyes of Freedom Memorial is currently located, if you're not aware, at the First Presbyterian Church on East Park Street. And I encourage you to go in and look at this memorial that's a tribute to 22 Marines killed in action during the spring and the summer of 2005. I had served above them as a Cobra gunship pilot, and I provided them close air support on numerous occasions in the worst area in the country. And yet these young, brave patriots, they went willingly and they went happily. And the reason I say they went happily is because they went together. They went with one another and they fought with happy hearts. And I ask that you please go and see this memorial and look at these individuals and remember a name. Consider it to be a celebration of life of young warriors who went into the toughest of areas in Iraq, and they came out on the other end victors. And that victory comes at a price, and we all own that victory, and we do not all own that sacrifice. However, we have individuals here in this crowd that are part of that battalion that had sacrificed so much. This memorial celebrates oneness of spirit, oneness of warriors. I mentioned the happy faces, and you look at those eyes. The artist did such an amazing job that everything in those portraits is very vague until you get to the individual's faces. And once you look at their faces, their features are sharp, their eyes are perfect, and the eyes look specifically at you. And as you look at those eyes, I ask you, what do you see? Do those eyes remind you of a neighbor that was killed in Vietnam? Do those eyes remind you of a cousin killed in the Second World War? And do those eyes remind you of somebody that you have lost in this long war, in the global war on terror? Those individuals' eyes, as they look back at us, what is it that they see? Do they see grateful Americans? Do they see happy spirits willing to do something for man, their fellow American? Is that what they look at, and do they look upon us with favor? In this case, I would like to call out specifically the Vietnam veterans. If you're a Vietnam veteran, if you would please raise your hand. Great. Thank you very much and welcome home. It's good to have you back. Not sure, and the issue is still very much in doubt. They will be there to help you. They will be there to help us, fellow Americans all, and we will remember them, because not only is it right, but it is what we own.